Welcome back to my channel, my Dollar Tree Beauty lovers. It's time for another Dollar Tree Beauty haul. If you have been to Dollar Tree lately or you have been keeping up with my Dollar Tree Shop With Me videos, you know that Dollar Tree has been dropping some lovely stuff. The fabulous brand Dermacolabs introduced a new skincare collection based off the packaging of the 5 products that I have been able to find so far in this collection. This skincare collection is reminding me of the brand Drunk Elephant. First up in this collection, we have their Whipped Recovery Cream with Marula Oil, Baboa, and Matrix Cell 3000 to repair and restore. Next is their Melon Jelly Cleanser. This is sulfate free with melon extract and glycerin to purify and soothe. Next is this very interesting facial oil. This facial oil has virgin marula and ceramides. Next is the multivitamin eye serum with vitamin C, caffeine, and that same Matrix Cell 3000. Y'all, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Lastly in that collection is the Hydra Serum with blueberry extracts, ceramides, and pro vitamin B5. Now I will confess I did not check the ingredients on none of these products. I just grabbed them because I've been seeing them all over TikTok, and y'all know I be getting FOMO, so I wanted some for myself. First, let's take a look at the ingredients on the recovery cream. When it comes to Dermacolabs, the only products that I typically don't get down with from them is their body lotions. All of their body lotions do have mineral oil in it, but when it comes to their skincare, their face lotions and their serums and their toners, I love those down bad because none of those have mineral oil in them, and they actually work. Ingredient wise for the recovery cream, we have a couple of things going on. We have glycerin, mineral oil, and then a couple seed oils. One of those seed oils is sunflower seed oil. And like I just mentioned, when it comes to Dermacolabs in their face and body creams, they usually don't put mineral oil in their face cream. So I'm kind of shocked that this one has mineral oil in it. Despite it having mineral oil in it, it also has niacinamide towards the bottom as well as squalane. And I'm also trying to figure out where this Matrix Cell 3000 falls in the ingredient list. I would assume it'd be under here as Matrix Cell because I've never heard of that before. I'm guessing it's a proprietary ingredient that Dermacolabs is using. And I also noticed that on the packaging, they're calling themselves Dermacell and not Dermacolabs. So I'm wondering if this is a different branch of Dermacolabs, similar to the brand Danielle Creations that is available at Five Below. She has a subsection beauty line called Danny Beauty. And in that line, she has a lot of dupe product for the brands Drunk Elephant and Amika. Let's test out this recovery cream and see what it's going to look like on the back of my hand, aka my real estate. Texture and consistency wise, it looks just like a normal face cream. Now let's do a blend and absorbency test. See how well it absorbs and blends into my skin. As I'm rubbing in this recovery cream, the consistency feels thick. It feels like Vaseline. Fragrance wise, I'm not smelling a scent with this recovery cream. It's been about 1 minute since I put that recovery cream on. Let's see how it's got my real estate looking. So this is what my left hand real estate looks like with the recovery cream on compared to my right hand real estate with just regular lotion and stuff on that I put on at 8:30 this morning. So about 9-10 hours ago. Let me know down in the comments if you are also seeing a difference between my left hand and my right hand. Next to the jelly cleanser, if you're new to my channel, hi, hello, my name is Charity. If you're not new to my channel, you already know the kid loves her jelly cleanser. I'm very excited to try this one mainly because it has glycerin in it. And if you're not new here, you know not only does the kid love a jelly cleanser, she also loves glycerin. And if you're an avid watcher of my channel, hopefully you also have an affinity for glycerin. Glycerin essentially is a humectant. A humectant locks in moisture. So we want to be using just about any product that we use on our body, our hair, our lips, anything that has glycerin in it because it's going to lock in that moisture. And in my opinion, when things are moisturized, they look better. The last 2 ingredients in this jelly cleanser are niacinamide and melon extract. So with this jelly cleanser having niacinamide in it, that niacinamide should help even out skin tone, but that's only if you're going to leave this cleanser on for, I think they recommend 10 to 15 minutes because according to WebMD and some dermatologists, when it comes to cleansers that have active ingredients in it like niacinamide, glycolic acid, hyaluronic acid, they need to sit on your skin for an extended amount of time, but there are exceptions to the rule. I'm also seeing 2 different forms of glycerin in this jelly cleanser, which I'm very excited for. Let me know in the comments if you are also going to be trying this jelly cleanser. Next is the product I'm mostly excited for, the face serum oil with virgin marula and ceramides to soothe and restore. Our third to last ingredients and second to last ingredients are niacinamide and ceramide. Our second ingredient is glycerin. And our 7th ingredient is cellulose, which is a humectant like glycerin. Like I just mentioned, humectants lock in moisture, so this facial oil should definitely be hydrating. To see how this facial oil plays with the recovery cream, I'm going to do the swatch on top of the recovery cream that's already on my real estate. I just did a little dab because I don't have a lot of space that I'm covering, so I'm going to rub this in and see how it lays on top of the recovery cream. I think this is looking absolutely gorgeous. Do we see all that shine and gleam? With these two products, it definitely seems like this is a routine to get us to glass skin. Next, let's look at the Hydra Serum with blueberry extract, ceramides, provitamin B5 to hydrate and illuminate. Ingredient wise, our second ingredient is glycerin and our fourth ingredient is squalane. So that is amazing. So this is definitely going to be super hydrating. I'm going to go ahead and add the Hydra Serum on top of the recovery cream and the facial oil serum. I'm just going to do half a pump and let's blend it out and see how it blends in and plays with the facial oil and the recovery cream. Adding the hydro serum definitely added more shine to my real estate. And just in case you're curious, I don't see any fragrance in any of these products in their ingredient list. I don't really smell anything outside of the recovery cream smelling like lotion. Lastly is the multivitamin eye roller. This eye roller has vitamin C, caffeine, and that same Maxoshell 3000. This under eye roller has a lot going on with it. Towards the bottom, we have caffeine, vitamin C, aka ascorbic acid, glycolic acid, and then closer to the top, our second ingredient is glycerin, followed by a form of cellulose. So we have two humectants in this serum. Now, although I do not have under eye issues, I do believe in preventative maintenance. Because of that, I have been using serums and creams under my under eyes to help keep them plump and voluminous. From the brand Spa Essentials, they have introduced a new line. This is their Super Greens line, and in this line so far I have found two products. First up is their Vitality Serum with spinach and hyaluronic acid. Next is their Brightening Eye Cream with kale and vitamin C. And just like with the Dermacolabs collection, I also did not look at the ingredients on these. For me, when it comes to Spa Essentials, I haven't had any troubles when it comes to their ingredient list. In my opinion, Spa Essentials does a really good job of giving us good quality ingredients that actually work. Our fourth ingredient is a form of cellulose, aka a humectant, aka a hydrator. Then in the middle we have our spinach leaf extract, and then closer to the bottom we have sodium hyaluronate, aka hyaluronic acid. This serum also has yellow 5 and blue 5 as well as fragrance. Typically, I like to stay away from facial serums that have fragrance in them. I have exceptions to the rule when it comes to cleansers because I'm washing that off and mixing with water. But when it comes to a product that's supposed to stay on my skin, I kind of like to stay away from fragrance because, as you guys know, the kid is an eczema baddie and I never know what might upset my eczema. In addition to me being an eczema baddie, I also have reactive skin, so I got to be careful when it comes to certain fruit and vegetable extracts. Let's test out this Vitality Serum on my right hand real estate. This serum definitely has a heavy scent to it. It also dries down extremely quickly and it kind of left my hand a little matte. When I compare my Super Greens Vitality Serum real estate hand to my Dermacolabs Skin Collection real estate hand, the one from Dermacolabs definitely is giving more so glass skin compared to this one's giving more so matte, not super matte, but you know, matte enough. And over here on this channel, I am a dewy skin, glass skin girly. Let me know down in the comments, are you a dewy skin, glass skin girly, or are you a matte skin girly? Next up, let's test out the Brightening Under Eye Cream with kale and vitamin C. This Brightening Under Eye Cream has a lot of great stuff going on, like vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. Similar to the Vitality Serum, the Brightening Under Eye Cream also has fragrance in it, as well as yellow 5 and blue 1. I'm loving the applicator of this under eye cream. It's giving a lip balm, lip gloss. I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this under eye cream to my right hand real estate that has the Vitality Serum on it. I'm going to do a thin layer just like I would do under my under eyes. Texture and consistency wise, this under eye cream definitely is giving a thicker version of lotion. Scent-wise, I don't smell the fragrance when it's in the tube, but once I have the product on my hand, I can definitely smell it. It's an interesting scent. It's not horrible. It's like a mix of vegetables and like body cream. And now that I've added both products from Spa Essentials on the back of my right hand real estate, and I compared it to the products on my left hand real estate from Dermacolabs, I feel like Dermacolabs is still giving me that glass, glowy, dewy skin that I'm looking for. My right hand real estate with the Spa Essentials on it is giving me more so glossy compared to the Dermacolabs, which is giving me glass. And from my understanding, the difference between glossy and glass is glass skin looks poreless, where glossy skin just looks like you put lip gloss or oil on. From the Orchid brand, I grabbed more of their super cute acne patches in their newest prints. These are Orchid's brand non-medicated patches that are powered by hydrocolloid. For me personally, these take a couple of days to work for me. If I'm really trying to get rid of a pimple overnight, I use the patches from DUPE, but I still continue to buy these because work is always bringing out cute new prints, and I personally like putting these on my face because it feels like I have a sticker on. On into what I got in makeup from the lovely Ione. They have introduced a new brow product. This is their Brow Duo Pomade Plus Brush. This comes in 2 shades of brown, a light or medium brown and a dark brown. One end of the product is a angled brush and the other end of the product is the pomade. Off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure I have 2 or 3 of Ione's brow pencils. I'm definitely a fan of those brow pencils. The only thing that would make them better if they were dual-ended and the other end had a spoolie on it. This dual-ended product, after we take off the cap, we have the pomade on the other end, and this pomade is liquid. It is not a foreign pomade I was thinking, and y'all, I almost didn't see it in there. That's why my brush looks a little crazy, because I dipped it in there to try to figure out where the pomade was, and it is a liquid formula. I still have some pomade on my brush, so let's go ahead and do some hair strokes on my left hand real estate and see what the product is looking like. See if it's giving true dark brown, or if it's gonna get black, or if it's gonna lead closer to medium brown. Color wise for me, I would not consider this to be dark brown. I consider this more so medium brown. Aside from the color, the pomade itself dries down very quickly, and to the touch, it kind of feels tacky. So I'm thinking that if I was to set this with powder, I would be able to stop the product from moving around once I put it in my brows. Let me know down in the comments if you're gonna be trying this brow product from Ione. From Marie Claire, I finally found more of their makeup products. I'm almost 100% positive that I started seeing these makeup products on other people's YouTube channels early this year, y'all, maybe like March or April. I was only able to find one product at one source, so I was starting to think that it was going to be one of those product lines that I just wasn't going to see. When it comes to the Wet n Wild Sesame Street, y'all, I never saw any of that Wet n Wild Sesame, and I went to several different Dollar Tree locations in a couple different cities. I even went as far as an hour away to Terre Haute, Indiana, which is Southwest Indiana, and they had no Wet n Wild Sesame Street products, which usually I get lucky when I go down to the Dollar Trees in Terre Haute, because they'll randomly have really good stuff. From Marie Claire, I first grabbed their liquid blush in the shade Soft Pink. Next, I grabbed their eyelash and brow serum. Lastly, in the shade Soft Pink, I grabbed their lip plumper. If you have been keeping up with me on my Dollar Tree lip plumper journey, you know I've tried just about every lip plumper product that Dollar Tree offers. So when I saw this, I had to grab it and give it a try. I have medium hopes that this is going to work. All of the lip plumper products that I've tried at Dollar Tree have not done any plumping for me, but I still like the formula. And if any of them have like a tint to it, I still wear them because I like the color, I like how they feel. They just don't give me any plumping. Let's do a swatch of this Soft Pink blush. In addition to this shade Soft Pink, there's also another shade to pick from. We get a sponge tip applicator. I love that the brands that are in Dollar Tree have been sticking with the times and have been updating their product packaging to match what is new and popping on the market. This is what our swatch is giving. It's definitely giving cool pink. I happen to love a cool pink. Curious to see the blendability of this product, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. This is what the blush is looking like blended out. I did have to add more product because once I blended out that little swatch that I had, it kind of disappeared, and that's probably just because I put it on darker skin. So of course, if you have a more fair shade than me, you probably won't need to use as much to get this color payoff. This is what our applicator is looking like, a nice doe foot. Let's go ahead and swatch it on the back of my hand. It's just a clear formula. I don't think it's gonna have any pigment or give the lips any tint. So this will be nice to use as a gloss topper. Test it out. I'm gonna put some of the lip plumper on my bottom lip. Almost instantly, I'm feeling a tingling sensation, but gloss wise, it looks very similar to the product that I'm wearing on my top lip, which is that lip oil that I showed you guys maybe in my last haul from Essence. I got it at Ulta. To give this lip plumper a fighting chance, I'm gonna let it sit for a few minutes. Lastly, from Marie Claire, I grabbed their eyelash and brow serum. I'm really excited to try this, mainly because one of the ingredients is castor oil, and I know from personal experience that castor oil does a great job with thickening. I know a lot of people recommend it for growing your hair. I don't have that experience with castor oil growing my hair, but I do have a very positive experience with castor oil thickening my hair, as well as my brows and my lashes. I was doing my brows, y'all, for maybe 4 or 5 days and I fell off. But in those 4 or 5 days, it was actually thickening my brows. I was really just trying to thicken the tips of my brows because it's really thin in that area. I'm definitely excited to try this serum. I love the packaging. It's basically like a lip gloss package with a nice applicator. It's gonna make it so easy to put the product on my brows and in my lashes. Moving on to what I got in hair care from the Lovely Natural Scents. They have added 3 new products in hair care. First up, I grabbed their Rice Water Hair Shining Mist for silky, smooth hair to nourish and hydrate for all hair types. Next, I grabbed their Heat Protection Spray for all hair types with vitamin B5 and grapeseed oil. Lastly, I grabbed the rosemary and biotin water for hair thickening to give us thicker, fuller hair. It's going to boost volume and it's for all hair types. If you checked out my Shop With Me video when we ran into these when we were shopping on West Washington Street here in Indianapolis, Indiana, we checked out the ingredients on all 3 of these, and ingredient-wise, to me, these all look pretty good. Specifically, this rosemary and biotin. I have a lot of experience using rosemary to help grow and thicken my hair, so I have high hopes for this rosemary biotin water. And when it comes to rice water, I do have some experience using rice water. About maybe 2 months now, I have been using a Banta and rice water spray in my hair that I bought from the beauty supply store. And for me personally, rice water has really been working. I unfortunately had to cut off 4 inches of my natural hair. My natural hair was past my tattoo. It was damaged. Don't know how. I had split ends, y'all. I don't know how because I don't mess with my hair. But needless to say, I had 4, maybe even 5 inches of hair that I had to cut. My hair, I had to cut it up to my collarbone. And in a month's time with using my Banta rice water in conjunction with As I Am's black castor oil water, I grew back all 4 or 5 inches that I lost, y'all. I'm still mind blown that I grew all that hair back that fast. Now, my hair does grow fast, but at the same time, just as fast as it grows, is just as fast as my end split. So if you have any recommendation when it comes to length retention, definitely let the kid know. Lastly, I restocked on my moisturizing shave oil from Personal Care in the scent Wildflowers. All right, my baby hair wearing lovers, I hope you had just as much fun as I did, and I hope you saw something in today's haul that you want to add to your shopping list next time you're at Dollar Tree. So until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.